Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody guys, let's update our view on the euro currency. So finally we see some price action here on the euro, and mostly it confirms our suggestion because we warned on the last week that the background of this rally is really weak. So when you understand what the fundamental event stands beyond of any price action, you could make suggestion on the term of these factors. So if you remember, I just remind you that actually on the background of this rally was some relief in the Hong Kong turmoil and long-lasting saga of United States-China tariffs spiking. So that was some relief. I do not remember already what the relief was, who postponed, what tariffs, what goods were excluded, but that was some warming in the relationship on the tariffs between the United States and China, and that was the positive reaction. So currently guys, I'm already confusing the chain of the events on this tariffs war. So it's this is a soap opera lasting for a long time, and I'm a bit surprising why market every time shows reaction on this, because that's again yesterday this collapse was a bit again on some relief. So Donald Trump has promised to postpone a bit the tariffs involving, while the China has excluded some goods, United States goods, from its own tariffs. So guys, this starts to look like some, I don't know, it's a big joke. So it's really it's not funny already. That's actually you see the reaction every time when something is going on here, because actually it's nothing going on these tariffs, and by my opinion, it's minor shifts in the overall situation should not make any significant impact on the market. So mostly this is some just short-term speculation games on this reaction. That market shows some reaction on that. It's mostly emotional reaction, because for me it's either tariffs exist or not. While they exist, this is one story. When they will be cancelled, that will be another story. But different postponing and just moving it in time and excluding some goods, adding some goods, increasing the rate of the tariffs, cutting the rate of the tariffs. Yes, this may be making impact, but it's a bit curious to see that it happens every time, and even the same steps are doing on the subject. So today also we are watching for European Central Bank meeting. So in general, overall sentiment looks dovish, so it's expected that central bank should cut the rate, not the major rate, but special loan rate. So that stands above the zero. The major rate stands already at the zero. And what is more important, that market waits for clarity on the possible quantitative easing program. So that will be a major question. That will be to President of the European Central Bank. Based on recent news, you can see that this market has turned down. So our grabber that we have discussed here starts to work. Whether it will reach the target or not, it's difficult to say, but at least we see the first step that is done right to the downside. So what we have at the current moment, on the 4-hour time frame chart, market has reached support. So take a look that actually we have this A, B, C top pattern equal D is completed here. So OP target has been hit. Market also with the spike down reached the major 618 support. And take a look, that's also 1618 extension. Here you could recognize the butterfly. So that's the left wing of the butterfly, that's the right wing of the butterfly, and that's 1618 extension. So we're at support. It means that here it's probably upside action should start. And market should show at least 30% pullback, because this is minimal target requirement as for a butterfly to show the 30% retracement as for regardless cheaper to buy. It also should trigger the 30% pullback to the nearest 3.8 fib level to be treated as a completed. So this is the minimal target. So it's a bit late to call for taking the long position, scalp long position here, but at least we know that some minor upward continuation here is probably will happen. At the same time, we should take into consideration that overall sell-off here was relatively strong, and it means that downward action has chance to continue. But currently, as you understand, everything will depend on the European Central Bank meeting results. In the second, today we also will get retail sales in the United States that also will make impact on the market because this is important statistics. It takes the 70% of the gross domestic product, and that's why the overall retail sales, it's very important because they are used for prediction, to make the regression model for predicting of the gross domestic product data by the end of the quarter. And that's why this is very important data. This also could make impact on the market. Here, we do not see something really outstanding. The overall upward retracement stands slow and gradual. Very small candles are forming here. So now it definitely carries the features of the retracement. No significant acceleration we have. On the hourly chart, we need to keep an eye on the confidence resistance. That stands around 1020 to 1028. So it's approximately 1030 area. This is first the minimal target of the gardeners cheaper to buy, the butterfly. At the same time, this is very close to the lower border of the triangle that we have discussed previously. Now it has been broken down. Breakout was really strong. It's potentially that's an area where market should turn down if overall bearish context is still valid. If market somehow starts rising more, returning back to inside of the triangle, and if it will, sorry, I just need this line to clone, and if it will start to come this resistance again, so breaking confidence, returning back to this area, well, that will be bullish sign. In this case, the further downward action will be under question. So that's the crucial level for the bears. Market has to turn down right from here to complete minor retracement, complete minimal target of these patterns that we have on the 4 time frame chart, and turn down. If this will not happen, be prepared for upward continuation and further reversal on the market, and the continuation above this top and generally high. So probably this will be a higher price action. So that's what we'll be watching today. Unfortunately, we can't foresee that because everything depends right now on the European Central Bank results, and this will be kind of the gambling. So if you'd like to take the bet on the trade, but if you'd like to go short, that's the level to consider, or you could try to go short. If you would like to take the long position, you better to wait on the breakout of this area and stronger upward action, and then try and take the position on the retracement. It is a bit risky if you would like to take the long position before market will break this confluence. So that's also important levels for the bulls as well.